In specific, I just want to ask you about the financial space because there's a fair amount of concern that's come up again, and it is financials that tends to lead the market. So if we're seeing these downgrades coming in for a PNB Housing Finance, for example, this is a stock that had strong underwriting, it had good parentage. To see kind of a downgrade come in there, it spooks investors essentially. How concerned are you? Do you think that the fear is overdone, or is there something to be worried about here?
No, I think within the housing finance space, clearly, companies which have got a large LAP exposure are definitely something which the investor should be extremely careful. I think typical names could be even maybe an Indiabulls Housing Finance or maybe a PNB Housing Finance. Clearly, I think the housing finance space could see a little bit of challenging headwinds going forward. But I think given the fact that typically, corporate banks still trade at fairly attractive valuations, I think the investor should actually try to position more on the private sector banks, especially something like an ICICI Bank or an Axis Bank, where I feel valuations could get significantly re-rated, considering that corporate banks are now going to recover smart.